Hey guys, it's Overflow here, and today we're back with a bunch of stupid little Timmies destroying their GPUs so they could get some of that sweet Robux. So I saw the Kaneko Kitten video, and I knew I had to make a video on this because, it covers two of my interests, Roblox and tech. So here we are. It's supposedly some new, Bitcoin miner thing, and they transfer it to Robux. Which I'll just say upright, if you're not gonna watch the rest of the video, it's not worth it. Don't do it. I'm not gonna bother blurring out all their names because I'm gonna basically bashing on it for the entire video. So this is their site, and before we even get into anything, first of all, they're fingerprinting me. It's a good thing I'm using a privacy and Libre browser, so that fakes fingerprints. So, I don't know if they're trying to cookie log me or anything, but at least we got that blocked. So we're gonna visit the main site, and then I'm gonna show you the terms of service, which is a bit, scummy. I'll just say that. Earn Robux, one-click install, super easy, instant, yeah. We're gonna skip that. So let's take a look at the terms of service. While it's loaded, I'm going to make a comment on this. Some parts of the website are kind of broken, like the cookie policy, which does not load. I don't know if it's because of my browser that's blocking or anything, but, if something's tripping my browser's, privacy filter, that seems kind of sus, not going to lie. So here is the Blox Crusher terms of service. This is generic things that just, you use it, you accept it. Intellectual property rights. There's an interesting part I really want to show you. The service and software, I believe, is so you to harness your computer's processing power through mining of alternative tokens, allowing you to earn the digital game currency and rewards. So you don't actually get any cryptocurrency, which makes sense, because what I'm assuming here is that you basically mine Bitcoin or whatever, another crap coin for them, you send it to them, and then you join a Roblox group and they send it back. That's how I assume it works. So this is the real interesting part. We are not liable for the hacking or loss of any currency allocated or distributed to you through the software. We're not responsible for anything. That's a generic thing. We're not obliged to and will not reimburse you for any currency obtained that is lost due to the agreement. You have the right, blah, blah, blah. We won't be liable for anything regardless of circumstances. This program, you can't use it for anything else. You may not reverse engineer, copy, modify, distribute, license, sell, disassemble, decompile, attempt to discover any source code. So I don't think I can just go on Google or anything or DuckDuckGo and search Blox Crusher GitHub. That would be a violation of their terms of service. According to this is the real juicy part. The company reserves to distribute the product, discontinue the product, temporarily or permanently without notice. The company reserves the right, if you violate the terms, the company also reserves the right to terminate permanently or temporarily any or all currency you have accumulated using our service. The company does not require notice before terminating. That's the real interesting part. So, they can just say, well, you broke our rules, and they don't have to tell you what rule you broke, but then they can just take away your Robux and say, well, you broke a rule, so we're just going to take it away. That's a little bit shady. I'll just say that. And then this is what I was talking to you about. It just does not load. It'll just go in circles and circles. But let's ignore that. So I did a little bit of research on them. And this is actually where they're located. They're located in the UK. And from what I searched, this location is apparently some sort of rent an office, where you just rent an office. They listed it under the terms of service. I just thought it was interesting that, they actually put an address here. And finally, this is why you literally should not mine any sort of coin and trade it in for Robux. You know, you have like your GPU burnout, you just waste so much money on it, and you're only getting like $2 worth of Robux if you're lucky. So right here, I just inserted it. I think the most generic graphics card I could think of that's like a graphics card but not super low end was the NVIDIA GTX 1080. I think that's a fairly middle end, you know, graphics card, because right now I don't actually have a graphics card on my computer. I'm using integrated graphics. But this is like generic. You also have like the 1030, and some people even have like, I think it's the 550. You know, so this is middle end with a middle end GPU. And I'm gonna say that our electricity is 25 cents a kilowatt. You're gonna earn about $1.70 a day. $1.70 a day, and you can't, you know, you'll actually have to like pay for electricity. Well, I mean, the kids doing this won't pay for the electricity, but you'll have to pay for the electricity, and you also have the risk that you're gonna burn out your GPU. So even with the most profitable, with Ethereum, you're getting $1.70, which if we turn that into Robux is about 120 Robux a day. And the reason why I'm not actually using the direct conversion is due to the fact that I feel like they're generating revenue by going slightly lower than what you have. It's based on what I see, like pictures around the web. And the amount that they mined compared to with like the best trade conversion, they're cutting around the corner here with how much Robux they're getting. So just beware, you're not getting all of Ethereum or whatever crap coin they use. You're only getting a percent of it, because those guys gotta get those sweet cash, man. I assume they're using one of these like weird crap coins. Like, you're losing money on most of these coins. They also don't say what coin they're using. I'm assuming you're not using Bitcoin. They did say alternate coin. And that's mostly what I have to say in it, in a nutshell. This guy is a bit shady, you know, just... Let's see the comments, because I gotta stretch this out. Kaneko reacted to this, LOL, also good. Nice reflection. You see, people are actually like saying that this will damage your CPU. I mean GPU. I mean, that sign won't stop me because I don't have a GPU. Anyways, so I've just been looking around. It's actually a bit hard to find just because the random like free Robux scams all over the place. Yeah, Messiah. Look at this. Look at how many they're spamming. If I read this out, I'm pretty sure I could stretch it into a 9-minute video. Is MP3, is this working? Let's see what graphics card they're using. He had the 1050, which is below, 1080. Let's look at how much he makes. Well, I don't know if it doesn't. 1050, there we go. NVIDIA 1050. And we're just gonna, I'm using the 25 cents a kilowatt because that's usually what I get in my area. And let's hit calculate. So with a 1050, I don't know why it's not giving me, like how much electricity it costs, but it's giving you $1, which means 80 Robux a day. You know what would make more money? If you somehow put a little bit more effort and use that GPU to say, I don't know, edit a video, upload it on YouTube, and try and go for AdSense, which is kind of what I'm going for, but there's so much better ways that you can make money if you're like a 10-year-old, except for like mining Bitcoin, because this thing's like hostile. Y'all remember like back when Dogecoin was like up in $1 and Bitcoin was, I think, $60K US dollars? now it's just falling, so this is really hostile. The only to both the amount of Robux you're getting and your GPU. So just to say it again, please don't do this. It's an absolute waste for your GPU, waste for your money, and you're basically not going to get anything out of it except for a dead GPU.